nice life.
Up we go. Everybody good? Very difficult to fly from here towards Nantwich, going at the kind of speeds where they were forecasting lower down, because you arrive at Nantwich just at the time you want to land, about the hour, and then if you can't get down immediately, which is often the way because there might be crop or power wires or fields of horses or cattle or whatever, and then you suddenly find yourself going across Nantwich, or going from this direction, if you sort of know your geography a little bit, if you go to Nantwich from here, and when you get to the other side of Nantwich, there's only a few fields basically, and then it's Crewe. And the bit between Nantwich and Crewe is normally all crop in there. And so you've really got to go to the other side of Crewe to find somewhere to land. So then you start thinking, that's going to take us an hour and a half to get to the other side of Crewe, and we've got an hour and a half of fuel. That's it, cutting it tight, isn't it? So I really don't want to go towards Nantwich, you see, at this kind of, or the kind of speeds we had lower down. Fuel, and if we ran out of fuel now, by the time we reach the ground we'd be falling like a stone, because the balloon is, every second I'm not... I want to get yourselves all facing towards the cameras. Over there. You guys in the front of the basket, that's exactly it, try not to hide the people behind you. Cover them up. Can everybody see the camera? Can you all see the camera? Here we go guys, can you see it? Can you all see the camera? We're going to take 3 or 4 pictures. The little white light will flash. The little white light will flash on the camera, that's when you grin. It only flashes for a couple of seconds and then it takes it when the flash is stopped. You'll get the hang of it. Look at the camera. Burner on this time. Last one for left, just in case you were blinking on it. So they're still using the winter feed. And of course the grass this spring hasn't grown as well as it might have done because it hasn't had very much rain. And so I think they're a little bit reluctant to turn the cows out into the fields because there's not a huge amount for the cows to eat. So that means that there's less cattle out, which means that I've got more landing fields. Yeah, you with me? Because this is big dairy country around here, Cheshire, Shropshire, big dairy country, so lots of dairy farms. Wind's coming down at 650 feet per minute, over 10 feet per second at the minute. Still coming down at 11 feet per second. Wouldn't want to hit the ground at this speed, that's quite a steep rate of descent.
Steady up there. Steady up. Sometimes it helps if you hear a human voice calling out, and then they realise that there's a person. Plane, fire breathing dragon in the sky. Electric fence.
Smile, fuck you down. Oh gosh, yeah. Breathe. Keep breathing.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
We can take it out. My luck for the whole of that.
Lovely. How are we all doing?
Well, you're all right.
Of course I am. I've done it before. So just filming you all. Give us a smile down on the bottom there. Great stuff. Yeah. Great excitement. How about down this end? Yeah, very exciting, you see. Very dramatic. Okay. Right then, guys and girls.